What is good, everyone? Welcome to this video. I'm Charlie from Conscious Creation, and in this video I would like to share with you how to stop negative momentum. What is negative momentum? It's when our thoughts and our emotions become more and more negative and we seem to go in this downward spiral in life. It's like we're trying to climb this hill, but we've got these chains anchored to our ankles and it is constantly pulling us back and pulling us down. And much of this negative momentum comes from us trying to control all of the things in our life. The thing is, we can't control everything outside of us, but what we can control is our own vibration. We can always control how we feel, and we are going to use this to slow this negative momentum down and build more positive momentum in our life. Because when you're in negative momentum, your thoughts and emotions in life seem to be in this downward spiral, you create stress. And the stress makes you want to control more things outside of you. Now, when you're in this state, if we look at the law of attraction, it's always working. The law of attraction is a universal law. It's like gravity. You can't say, oh, I'm going to manifest today and use the law of attraction, because even when you're not trying to manifest, the law of attraction is still responding to you. It's responding to the energy that you are putting out. So if you are in this negative momentum, because of this energy that you are putting out, the law of attraction is going to respond to that. How is it going to do this? It's going to respond in a way of creating more blocks and more obstacles in many areas of your life. Things like your relationships, your career, your abundance, your lifestyle, even your health. So what we want to do, if you want to do this, of course, is we want to learn how to slow this negative momentum down. When we slow this negative momentum down, we can then find it easier to slip into positive momentum. And when we're in positive momentum, our thoughts and emotions start to become more elevated and we seem to be in this upward spiral. The universe then starts to respond to that new energy. How does it do this? It starts to remove the blocks and remove the obstacles in many areas of your life, because you are always creating the blocks and the obstacles because of how you are feeling. And this is why it's so important not to focus on controlling things outside of you, but to control how you feel within yourself. How can we slow this negative momentum down? We as human beings have a tendency to always focus on the negative things in our life. If we have issues, we are always expressing them. I hate this. This isn't what I want in my life. And we're always talking about it with other people. I think it's okay to share problems with other people because a problem shared is a problem halved. However, if you continue to focus on the things that you don't want in your life, you are maintaining that negative momentum in your energy field because you are focusing on it. So what we want to do with all of our issues, with all of our problems, is we want to give it to the universe. We are taking away that control. We're like, you know what? This is too much for me. Universe, you take over. And when we do this, we are starting to let go of control. We can then distract ourselves even more by taking our mind away from our problems, by going to do some exercise, going to see some friends, going for a nice long walk, going to the beach. Now, we're not trying to not solve our problems, but we're trying to slow down this negative momentum by us not focusing on trying to control all of the things in our life. When we do this, the negative momentum starts to slow down. As it starts to slow down, it now gives us an opportunity to start building more positive momentum. How can we do this? A really powerful way to start building positive momentum in your life is to go on something called a rampage of appreciation. And it's what Abraham Hicks talks about. Be appreciative for every little thing in your life. whether it be having functional fingers, being able to drink water, have food, have a place to sleep at night. Anything that you can be thankful for, start to appreciate it. And you start to build more of this positive momentum in your life. Now, this isn't always the easiest thing to do, particularly if that negative momentum is taking time to slow down. If you are struggling with this, what you can do is you can come in from a different angle, is you can start to change your view about the current situations in your life. So let's say, for example, you're doing that job that you hate and you're like, I hate this job. This is really not what I want to do with my life. I do not like this. Instead of focusing on that, because that builds the negative momentum, start to change your view about the situation. If you can change your view about the situation, it will change how you feel about the situation, which starts to build more positive momentum. So I'll give you an example. Let's say you're doing that job. You can say, okay, I don't like this job, but what is it doing for me? It's paying my bills until I get my own thing going. Or perhaps it's challenging and it's giving you an opportunity to grow. Or you're like, this gives me a really good idea of what I don't want in my life, so I now have a much clearer idea of what I prefer. And this viewpoint is changing how you feel, and it starts to build more of that positive momentum. As you are creating more positive momentum, the law of attraction, this universal law, is going to start responding to your new energy by removing the blocks, by removing the obstacles, and now all of a sudden you get these new opportunities coming into your life because of this positive momentum that you have created. So I hope this information has helped you. Thank you for watching. Peace and take care.